District event here in Yakima, Washington. We get things going here for our first match of First Crescendo with 15 seconds of pre-programmed autonomous instructions on each of these machines. And it looks like we'll have a 3-on-2 match here favoring the Red Alliance as drivers now take the controls. Red Alliance ekes out a slight lead coming out of the autonomous period, 19-12. Drivers now operating this heavy machinery. There's the Cyborgs out of Pullman at the Red Alliance amp. They're going to pick up 1 point for the Red Alliance score by scoring their note in that amp. Their Alliance partners follow it up right after. They're the Circuit Breakers out of Medical Lake with a 2-pointer. Let's see if we can round it out this cycle with the RoboCats 2-pointer. No, we cannot. Both Alliances had the opportunity to play their cooperation bonus. So far, only the Red Alliance has pressed the button. 6 seconds left to see if Blue will join them. Actually, I'm not seeing any stack lights over there on Blue, so no cooperation bonus in this match. You have to do that before the 1:30 buzzer. Now our amp circuits are all about amplifying our own speakers to turn those from 2-point into 5-point notes scored. There's Vicotics over there on the Blue Alliance out of the Palouse School in Blue Alliance territory, just finding where they'd like to go in their first qualification match of the morning here. Hanging out top right corner of the field. They're near stage right. The stage is that giant metal contraption in the middle of each Alliance zone. We'll see the robots eventually climb their way up onto that stage later in the match, if they're feeling up for a little bit of a show, if you will. Red Alliance machines now going under the blue stage. There is the RoboCats machine out of Union, Oregon, kind of taking a zigzag approach over to their own speaker, where they'll pick up 2 points for the Alliance score with a note scored. Back over to the loading station they go. They have to go past the Blue Alliance machine of Chaos Theory out of Bend. Bend, 3-part elevator lifts up, and they quickly drop off that 2-point note in the speaker. Pretty much no drama there, and then they'll go back to the loading zone where their human player awaits, not only with a note, but with the coolest cape in first. It's a full-on, like, butterfly cape back here. Bit of team branding all around already in match number 1. That riff you just heard from that guitar signals our endgame period, our final 20 seconds of the match, as the human players start tossing those high notes, those taped-off notes, over towards the stage. One robot up on stage for Blue. That's worth 3 points. And then we've got a total of 9 points of endgame score over here on Red. One of those coming from the 4061 bot parked on the floor. 3 each from the 2 robots parked up on stage right, or rather climbed up on stage right, and then a 2-point harmony bonus for having 2 robots on the same side of the stage. We'll get a final and official score to you shortly. Remember that your live scores are always unofficial. Qualification match number 1. Now the Red Alliance sets the tone early here for the day, 46-38. Your score in that one. 2 ranking points for each of those Red Alliance teams for winning the match, and we're going to have the ensemble bonusing ranking point already there on the Blue Alliance, making sure they don't go home empty-handed, and that was for reaching the 10 or above stage point threshold there in the endgame. Nope, excuse me, that's not for stage. That was out of a penalty then. Anyway, that's it for match number 1.